too often we can just sort of launch ourselves in there and then not be actually getting across what we really want to, or there's too many revisions. And for children, I see that a lot. And so this is a fun thing that you can be doing with your children as they are doing creative writing stories to help them to plan what it is that they want to do and to what they want to say and for the characters and all of that. Thank you for joining us at Learning Life. And today I want to talk about story mapping. Now, traditionally, story mapping is used to understand a book that we've been reading. It's where we pull out the information and we use like a graphic organizer, the different boxes and how they all join together to understand the book, the characters, the plot, the setting, all of those different things. Now, I like to use story mapping for actually planning to prepare to write a story. You see, so many of our children just launch into writing a story, really having no idea what it is that they're going to end up with, and then there's a lot of process in the editing. What if they were able to have a plan, a map that they could follow to make their creative writing fun, more interesting, and easier? Because really, we want to have something that our children really enjoy doing. Now, I've drawn up two simple sort of graphic organizers or story maps that can use to help a child plan. I'm not the best drawer, so, you'll just have to deal with it. The first one is the castle. Again, you just are filling in the things to create our plan. We have our title, of course, your name, our characters, who are they? Tell us a little bit about them. Our setting, where is this? When is this? What's going to happen at the beginning of the story? What is our climax, the thing that's going to really, that exciting point to the story before it ends. And then our ending, how are we going to end it? This one is simple. Once we've got those things in place, then you can just go ahead and write your story and have fun with it. The other one is a roadmap. Again, not the best drawer, sorry. You can tell by my car. But who's in our story? Our characters. Who are the ones going to be following us on this journey or taking this journey? We can write about our characters here. We have our setting. Let's talk about that. And before we even start, let's think about some of the key questions. The who, what, where, when, why, and how. Like, who's in the story? What's going to happen? When is this story? Why is the big thing going to happen? When we have that idea, then we can get going. Then we can go. We can follow our road, the different events that happen, the character interactions. Oh, we hit our climax, watch out. We have something that then our falling action or what is going to resolve so that we can hit our end. Now, these are some things that are just really easy to draw and just for your child to follow through. Then they're not just having sort of some written stuff down that they can follow. You can come up with some together as a family. You can look online. There's some great graphic organizers that are going to help. But story mapping is really going to make storytelling so much easier for our children. And if there are things that we can do to help them and to make it more fun, then let's do it. My question for you today is, did you enjoy creative writing when you were younger, and why or why not? When we think of coloring books, we tend to think of, the ones for little kids, the big pictures, usually rough paper that rips easily, designed really for crayons. And we don't think about that they are a great tool even for us older ones, for our teenagers, our older children, us adults. Well, there's been a big resurgence of coloring books. Now we have like this adult series. But again, I think that these are great for teenagers too. Coloring books like these ones with these more intricate designs, the mandalas, the different things, they're great because they're repeating patterns, just simple and easy. We can make them our own. We don't have to color in the lines if we don't want to, but we can take the design, we can take whatever colors we want, and we can use it. It's great as a stress relief. It is also just great as a way to really just maybe detox on some of the things that we've been, over-focused on, whether it's study or anything like that, and to just enjoy. It's great for our hand-eye coordination. So let me just tell you, coloring books, they're not just for little children anymore.